He's running. What's going on, everybody? It's the Riverbug here, and I just wanted to make a quick little video and show you guys what I'm believing to be the best rod available right now for pan fishing, crappie fishing, shell cracker, bluegill, whatever. And I'll be honest with you, I've caught some bass on these rods, and it's a phenomenal little rod. It's really fun when you hook into something like that. But I'm talking about ACC crappie sticks, and I'm going to show you guys some footage. I've been using these rods a lot lately, and I was really biased in the beginning when I first got these rods. I wasn't a huge fan of them, and I gave it some time. Been fishing them for about a year, so I gave them an honest shot, and over the time I really started to enjoy using these rods. And the one thing that used to deter me away from these rods is they're a little bit stiffer when you're thinking about a panfish rod. I like a lot of a lighter action kind of rod for panfish, and ACC has got a stiff tip. Well, especially right now this spring, I've been out crappie fishing a lot because crappie have moved into the bank. I'm in Ohio. They're pushed into the bank. They're in shallow water. So I've been out about every day this week just tearing them up. And the thing I've noticed is, especially if you're like jigging with a jig and you're throwing a cork or something up under a tree branch, you give it a few pops. And the one thing I've noticed is some of these other rods that I've usually like to use and that I got a real soft tip, I've been missing fish. I've been losing a lot of fish, missing the hook sets and what have you, and that's when I've started to really fall in love with these rods, actually, because they got a stiffer tip. I'm going to show you guys. I got another one here, and this is a 6.6 version, and you see that it's got a stiff tip, but it's also got a lot of give. So you kind of get the best of both worlds here with this rod. But I'm going to show you guys me out fishing with these rods and some fish. And I'm also real quick going to talk about something. I have a 7.6 rod, and that's usually what I'd use to jig up shallow in the bank and stuff. But check that out. I snapped the tip of this rod off Monday. It got snapped off. And lo and behold, I sent ACC a message, and this is when I really decided, alright, I'm going to use these rods for my pan fishing. Here it was yesterday, Thursday. I got a new rod tip already. They expedited to me 2 days, 2-day shipping. They sent me a whole new rod tip. I'll say there, sent me a brand new rod tip. So I'm currently setting up my 7.6 rod now, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some footage of me catching fish on these rods, and let me know any alternatives. I'm always open to try out new gear and things, but as of right now, I'm just telling you my personal opinion. And my personal opinion is that they got S-tier customer service, and they catch fish, and they ain't, man, these rods ain't that much. When you look at some of the other rods out there, you know, you're paying $80, $90 at the most, maybe $110 or something, and that's if you're getting into like the super grips and all that. And when you think about it, guys, that adds up over time a lot. But some of these other companies, I know, like Jinko Fishing, they want $180 for a rod, so they're up to $70 to $80 more rod. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, It's not higher, no higher quality than this. They're just black, and this one's green. And this ain't meant to be no hating video or nothing, but I'm just telling you guys one thing right now. When it comes to crappie fishing, these guys right here got it figured out. Great customer service, great rod, great tips, great guides, and like I said, I was on the fence for a really long time. I didn't really love them. I didn't hate them. I didn't like them either. But now it's been a while. I've got a lot of time on the water with them. And I think they're the best panfish rod that I've ever fished with. So drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking about them. And like I say always, if the water's wet, it's a good time to go fishing. Don't forget it.